Alright, happy Wednesday, welcome to camp. We're trying something a little different tonight with the Wheel of Friday the 13th challenges. I tested the wheel a few times, it seems to be working okay, so let's figure out what we are going to get first. Oh my, that's just awful. I should really respin. I don't like this at all. This should not be the first thing on the Wheel of Challenges. No hit Laura, that's disgusting. Okay, so we gotta reset. Get a fresh seed. And there's no I don't want to reset for better seeds on these either, so I just have to go. Oh, this is horrible. Hey Gremlins, hey Retro Nook, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. I'm having a not so good night anymore now because of this. First challenge just had to be Laura. She's so slow. Well, such a bad jumper, and oh, this is so bad. Why did it have to be first? Why, Laura? I don't even know where Jason is right now. Maybe well. That's just so wrong. Hey Steven, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Oh, nothing wrong with that. YouTube is, I was planning on moving over to YouTube full-time before Twitch started allowing multi-streaming, so that was nice. Okay, so now we get the torch. Left, down, left. Trying to remember how to get through the forest. I think it was left. Down, left. Wait, no, this is wrong. No, it was right. Sweet. I thought that was completely wrong. Alright, so we've made it to the first fight with Jason. We've got a torch. Hey Biceps, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. No, Laura, hating Laura is kind of a meme in the speedrun community for this game. If you want to see Paul in a specific cabin, and if you do, then you know you've got the right seed. If you see Laura, you can still finish the run, but her throwing arm is just so much worse than Chrissy's that you kind of just get stuck. Well, you don't get stuck, but you lose quite a bit of time, like up to 3 or 4 seconds, and in a short speedrun like Friday the 13th, where you can do it in under 3 minutes, 3 and 4 seconds is quite a bit. Well, unfortunately, this challenge has given me no choice. Well, I shouldn't say the challenge, the wheel has given me no choice. So not only do I have to play as Laura, but I can't take any damage. Which makes it even worse. Because if I do something like that and run into a zombie, I have to reset. Oh, that is the worst possible starting spot for her. That is terrible. That's the worst cabin in the entire game. But with wheel challenges, I don't want to reset for a better seed either. So I just have to take whatever crap the game gives me. Now, this could be one of those seeds where, say, Jason shows up on the path and I can't avoid taking damage because it's Laura. That would be fine. then I'd get a nice easy reset in. So if Jason would appear on the path, yes, on the path. Oh wow, he would have ran right into me. So we're basically gonna do the same thing we did last time. Get the torch and then go back out. Oh, wait a minute. Wait. Yeah, that's right. 256 different seeds. Some of them do repeat though, so it's not like 256 different ones. Like the seed we want for any percent repeats about 4 times. Well, not about, it repeats 4 times. So I mean, there's a lot of different seeds, but like the one that I use for low percent, for the speedrun there, where it's stone only, no items, that one is, I think it's the most common seed in the game. I can't remember how many times Rossi said it appears, but it was a lot. Left, down, left. Down, down. Still can't believe I'm pretty confident I can beat any of these challenges that show up, except for Perfect Game. Perfect Game is one I probably wouldn't be able to get. I've only got 2 perfect games in my life. And that's no kid death, no damage, and the no damage includes inactive counselors. So if a counselor starts getting attacked, you have 20 seconds to basically kick Jason out before they start taking passive damage. And doing a no-hit run is hard enough, especially if you're doing, well, I guess if you're not doing path fights, it's really not that as bad. But for me, a perfect game without path fights is just, it's not worth doing. Path fights are where the real fun is anyway. Like cabin fights, I'm very confident in not being able to get hit. Like if I get hit, either I was way off on a dodge or my controller's starting to have issues, which this one actually, the down and left is starting to be a little bit problematic. Which is a problem because I dodge with left. Oh crap. Get out of there. Jason would have appeared before the Buddy Crow was available to block, because he'll show up at 43 and 33 if there's nothing, like no zombie spawn or no crow that's preventing him from showing up. Unfortunately, one of the kids got it there, but we couldn't Buddy Crow. Well, I got there at just at a time where Jason would have appeared if I was waiting for the Buddy Crow. It's still no hits. There we go. 2 battles down. If I'm doing like a perfect game, I will. But for like challenges like this, I generally don't do that. I usually want to stick to the counselor that has the torch. It's a game mechanic that most people will use. It's just not something that I end up doing in the challenge runs usually. Uh-oh, that is not what we wanted to do. Get in there. That was close. Oh, I haven't even looked at the console layout yet. We're not brushing our teeth tonight, Jason. We already did brush our teeth, but... just missed. Alright, next one will be Fight to the Death for day 1. Disappointing. So there's nobody on his path to block him again before he goes back to the kids. Unless someone moves into his route, which is certainly possible, but also not very likely. So we're just gonna go like this and wait in front of the cabin for almost 2 minutes for Jason to show up. If there's no one blocking him, oh crap, someone did move into the path. Well, that's just unlucky. The counselors will move, I believe it's every 90 seconds. I'm not 100% sure on how often they'll move around. But they'll move to the next cabin. So he was just hitting... Whoa. 4... 5. Oh geez, we're just gonna have to go. Yep, it was George again. Okay, so George was the one that moved. Is there anyone else? Actually... No, it's Laura only. I was gonna kick Paul out of the George out of the cabin so he'd hopefully move to the next one and stop Jason there right away so I could get a good start on day 2, but that kind of defeats the whole purpose of a Laura only run. Even if it's just to kick him out. Alright, day 1, no damage. Laura, why are you way over here? Seriously. Now I've got to walk all the way across camp just to get to the lake, because that's where Jason's headed next. I'm also not very comfortable jumping, or... what's the word? Jumping over zombies with her, because she's got such a weak jump. There it is. Hey, normally during the day I'd just go, but since this is Laura only, I don't want to take any chances. I say that as I'm gonna... Hey Kyoto, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Thanks for the jump scare. Alright, come on, Jason. Hurry it up. There we go. At least this time I won't be going in and out of cabins, so... Day 1 is actually the hardest as far as moving around camp goes, because you have to worry about all the extra zombies. On day 2, you don't have to do that. Oh, hey Goofy, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. They're actually, the earlier versions of this game did have an archery range. It was down, you see the forest in the bottom left? There was another path that led to what looked like an archery range down there. Which would have been really cool. I'd love to see what... Well, I'm guessing it would have just been an archery range, like nothing really special, but... Uh-oh. Yeah, there was a copy of the back of the game for a really early version. Like, you had Tommy and everything as a playable character, and Jason looked a lot different. He looked kind of more papery. That was close. Okay, so after this one, if we don't get hit, we are halfway done. That was really close. There we go, halfway done. Oh, I forgot to load up, where is it? Had a few issues getting here. I got here a lot later than I was hoping to tonight. Due to kid things. Yeah, you don't want to bring knives to punch out. A torch works a little better than knives, but... There we go. Stream Avatars is loading. I think it should be up, in theory. Okay, good. Debbie... Why did everybody move out of the way? It's like they keep moving to the that's the problem with the thing I really don't like about these these no-hit runs when you can only do cabin fights, is you have to spend so much time waiting for him to attack the person in the cabin. We got a crow coming? No. And a lot of times your counselors will be going back and forth on the map, and they always seem to end up on the opposite side of the map where Jason is. We're just gonna have this zombie escort here. Hey, a 10 victory, very nice. I really need to put more avatars in there. I keep saying I'm gonna do that, and then I keep forgetting. I also need to make Jason as a raid boss. Alright, one more fight on day 2. Did anyone move yet? Yes! Thank you, Debbie! Wait, what? So Debbie has moved into his path. I'm not gonna try to get any closer, I'm just gonna sit here. Oh, Gremlins, thank you so much for the super chat. It's very much appreciated. Apparently the alerts I set up for Mix It Up on those are not working, which is, I'll have to figure that out. It should have popped up a thing from Friday the 13th Part 4 where Crispin Glover was dancing. But very much appreciated. Yeah, I think the fact that this game is so confusing is why it was so poorly received. Because they explained absolutely nothing about how the game works, and it's a really fun game once you know what to do. But since you're basically thrown in with no idea of what to do, that's where a lot of people got upset. And it got the reputation as one of the worst games ever. Oh, whew. That was a really bad dodge. I was way early. Three more. There we go, day 2. We're good. I'm kind of tempted. I'm not liking the feeling of those dodges there. I'm kind of tempted to use a different controller here, but Yep, there is a no map. Actually, that's where I got my second perfect game, was on, I was doing a no map challenge, and it just happened to be a perfect game, too. Which was awesome. Oh, I think I'd be pretty rusty at no map. I studied the backgrounds on that one for a while. Okay, Chrissy. Alright, so he is going straight to the kids now. Gotta take it easy. Don't take a zombie hit here. The hardest part is just getting through day one as far as zombies go. He definitely wanted to brush Laura's teeth. Yeah, I've noticed I do have some like I bought some separate pads for the controllers that I could try to replace, but I did a test run on my childhood brick controller and it did not go well. So I'm very skeptical about trying to, because I really like that. This is the best dog bone that I have. Okay, just remember, don't do the long dodge, do the double dodge and hope the controller doesn't, well, not only hope I don't screw it up, but hope the controller works properly. One. That was close. Two. Didn't throw. Three. Four. Five. Five. Throw the torch. 6. Why do I keep doing that? I have lost so many runs by not dodging there. You need to dodge, don't get cocky. Oh boy, that was dumb. So dumb. Okay, 3 battles to go. Don't be dumb. He's gonna be on B next. Don't know if there's anyone there to block him, but we're gonna wait for the crow anyway. There it is. Come on. Okay, so clearly he doesn't have anyone in the first house. And I don't want to just go into one of the cabins to see where... Oh, no, I need to figure out where he's going to go next. But I don't want to waste day-night cycles and end up with extra zombies. Okay, I gotta check now. That's true, it is only dumb if it doesn't work. Now this is really dumb here. We've got George just moved in to a cabin that he would have hit. We've got Mark in a no man's land cabin. Paul, Debbie, and Chrissy are all on the cave side of the map now. But Jason is on the south, going around the South Forest and up the east side of the map. So basically this is just a whole wait for him to go back to the kids thing. Okay, don't get too close, zombies. No, I said don't get too close. Okay, good. I was gonna say, if that zombie made the crow appear from the left side of the screen, That would have been really irritating. Oh crap, that's a high crow. I'm gonna have to go into the cabin. Laura's job is to be like every camp had that one counselor that all the kids hated. That's Laura. And just look at her face and her mugshot up there. She has never been nice to one of the campers. 1. 1. 2. Still 2. Still 2. 3. 4. 5. 5. No, throw the torches, Laura. 6. Why? Why did I do that again? That was really bad. I was barely through that on time. Like another couple frames earlier, and it would have hit the wall, and I would have got hit with the axe. And the run would have been over. Alright. Don't have any more day-night cycles to waste here. Let's hope everyone hasn't moved out of the way of the cave. There were 3 of them over there. Oh, that is beautiful. I wish it wasn't Laura. Anyone but Laura. It just had to be the first challenge the wheel gave. Alright, I don't know why I'm so nervous here. I've done no hit challenges a bunch of times. Deep breath. Blink. 1. 2. 3. 4. Missed. 5. Nope. Throw the torch, Laura. 6. Okay, that one I was just getting cocky on. I shouldn't be doing that, but I keep doing it anyway. Oh wait, before we go out. Okay, so even if Chrissy moves, she should be moving to the cabin that Paul is in. So we should hopefully just have to make a walk. Oh no! And it's dusk. So we're gonna have to deal with a very long zombie walk here. The wheel definitely betrayed me. Come on, just give me that buzzer. Does a crow ever appear at dusk here? Actually... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There. The zombie escort service. If you do 6, a crow appears. We don't want the crow. We want 1 zombie. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh boy, am I gonna make it in time, or am I just gonna have to YOLO this? Oh crap, that's the large cabin. Hey Shredder, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. That was so close. And then if he would have killed Chrissy, I would have gotten to a path fight and it would have been all over. Okay, we got what? 7, 7, 21. 11 hits to go. Blink a couple times. Heart rate needs to go down. Ten. 9. That was a bad dodge. 9. Still 9. 8. 8. Throw the torch. 7. 6.
Welcome to God's country.
Well, thanks for the follow. 6. Oh my god. Come on. Oh boy. Nerves. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. Got him. And Laura no hit is done. 1 challenge completed. Chrissy should have. I wish I could have passed it to Chrissy. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. Thanks for the GG's, Gremlins. Okay, heart rate so high. But that is a challenge done, so now we can roll the wheel again. Because there's time for another one. So what if it's Laura only again, I'm gonna spin again. Don't want to do the same challenge twice in a night. No map, alright. Alright, oh, sounds good. Thanks, Goofy. Enjoy the phone chat? No map. Alright, this'll be fun. I like this one. I had to play as Laura. It was the wheel's fault. Okay, I haven't done any studying up on the map lately, but okay. All right. I gotta remember, don't press start, don't look in... Okay, this is the right side of the map. Why am I trying to do this no hit? Oh, let's see. This must be the top right corner. I almost pressed start to see where he was. Actually, I'm pretty sure I know where he is. The question is, am I gonna have time to get there? Wait. Hey Ryozo, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Welcome back, Sir Goofy 2. Even Laura doesn't play as Laura. I completely agree with that. Wait, no, we go this way. I am so out of sorts right now. Pretty sure I have a pretty good idea of where I think he is. And unfortunately, I do not have the time to go grab the torch. I really like, no map is a lot of fun. Uh-oh, I'm not gonna make it. Yes! Oh, we made it, Debbie. You're alive. If you hit that first buzzer at around 16 to 18 seconds, odds are he's in this cabin. And since he has a 50-50 chance to start on the outer loop just outside of the cave entrance, and it'll take him that long to get here. What am I doing? Well, I guess this one isn't going to be a perfect game anymore, but that's fine. All I have to do is not look at the map. Wait, why am I doing these cabin fights? I'm going to be getting a torch. Let me turn... Oh, well, I guess because I went one screen too far, we're going to do another battle. That was really intense. Like, I don't like to lose... I never want to lose a counselor. Three, 4, 5, 6. Oh, right into the zombie. 1, 2. Six. Whoops. I can't believe I jumped right into him. What is wrong with me? Okay, Mark is here, so we're just gonna wait. Why am I getting hit so much? I haven't even got a torch yet. Let's see. This is going to be stupid. Instead of going and playing around on the paths there, I'm going to go back and get the torch before I fight him again. Right? There we go. Definitely want to grab that extra vitamin, right? Nice try, right? Uh-oh, did I do this wrong? I was supposed to go down twice there. Yeah, I did that wrong. It was right down, down, right down. Wait, what? This is fine, right? Down, right. Crap, I did it again! Oh, sweet. It's like playing with no map has made me completely forget how to navigate the forest. Watch out for the knife. We don't want to touch that. I don't think I've pulled up the map. If someone notices me pull up the map, please let me know. Because sometimes I just do it out of habit. And I don't want to think I completed a challenge when I actually didn't. This is better. Okay, so he was over by the cave. That means he's going to be on B. Perfect. Now the only thing I gotta do is remember how to follow him through the South Forest, at least for a couple battles. Yeah, that's why it's so much fun, like, just trying to picture everything in my head. And you have to, knowing where, like, where the backgrounds are, what background means what part of the map. Okay, so we actually only got, I think, one, maybe two battles left here. Okay, good. Jeez, what am I doing? I was trying to make sure there wasn't going to be a knife that popped up there, and I decided to apparently jump right into him. Got him. Alright, so he's going to be on... Oh, wait. That's right, I have to look down. I almost looked at the map there. Just like at the character select, I almost looked at the map. That would have been bad. Alright, good. Hopefully Mark stays here. So let's find out if Jason will show up here. Nope, okay, so he apparently will backdoor there. He essentially teleports from the forest into the cabin. It's like he's running behind it in the background. Yep, day 1 decimation. Now we gotta do day 2 and 3. Though this should be pretty quick, assuming I don't pull up the map, because I can follow him here, and I just gotta be careful not to jump into a knife. There we go. No, Chrissy, you gotta throw that torch. That was close. Ooh, vitamin, thank you. 1. That was my back. 2. 3, 4. 5. 6. 1. 2. Hey, Thumbros, thanks for the good luck. Hope your night's going well. Welcome in. Come on, Jason. Oh, okay, so we made it here. That's fine. He did learn how to box, and he had that nice fight with that nice boxing match with Julius. Oh, it is Wednesday the 13th. I knew it was Wednesday, but the 13th never really connected with me. That's a very fitting night for this to be the first Wheel of Challenges then. Wednesday the 13th. Why are we lighting a fireplace? I mean, like, my youngest daughter asked me what day it was because she was trying to count down the days till Christmas, and I was like, oh, it's the 13th. It never occurred to me that I'd be playing Friday the 13th. Well, Wednesday is always my Friday the 13th night if I get the chance, but... There. It's Bill Voorhees. Oh, crap. I almost did it again. I almost looked at the map between days. I don't want to jump because this is knife territory. If I can make it quick enough, we can block him over here in front of the lake. Gonna risk it. Perfect. That's like the hardest part is I look at the map so much, and especially like between days. Like, if I had picked a different counselor, I guess I could technically go back into the cabin, close my eyes, and try to find Chrissy again. Yep, the timer doesn't run when you're indoors. There we go. Unfortunately, since this is inside, we're gonna have to do one more fight after this. Actually, I've got plenty of health left. Let's long dodge. Now I've got that. Now I've got oops, I did it again in my head. As soon as I read that, I'm like, okay, yep, I remember that song. Alright, come on, Jason. You didn't even have to use a vitamin. Alright, so that is 2 challenges. Looks like these are going about a half hour or so a night. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. I think I'm gonna try one more. If it's perfect game, I doubt I'm getting a perfect game. Like, I could get that one at the start of the day and still not get the perfect game. Thanks for the GG's, Gremlins, Thumb Bros. Alright, so let's bring back up the wheel and figure out what we are doing next. Not no map or Laura, no damage. Because we already did those tonight. No, Paul's better than Laura. Don't know if I'll have time to finish this one. I don't mind. I like Paul. He's the one that we want to see in the good cabin, but he's just so slow. Definitely, that is very true. Anyone is better than Laura. It is a lot harder to grab that torch with a slow counselor. So this would probably be about 20 to 30 minutes, depending on seed. I have to get up for work tomorrow at 4:30. That counselor's just dead. Oh, the thing that really sucks too is if you lose a counselor, that's one less person that's available to stop Jason. I think Paul was actually the character I used to play as in Tekken. There wasn't, no, it was a Jack. Was there a Jack in Tekken? It's kind of like a big, buff, military-looking guy. We're trying it. Come on, Paul. One of your friends is dying. Oh, this is gonna be tight. 8, 7, 6. That was really risky, but I'm glad I did it because it takes so long to wait for him in these cabins. Now he's going to be all the way back for the kids. Okay. And it's dusk, which means wolves are going to be out in the forest, and I'm not going anywhere near the forest with Paul and wolves available. One second, that's... Poor Debbie must have been terrified. It's like, why won't he just switch to me? I think this should have given Jason enough time to get over by the kids. Good. It is a lot... One nice thing about a slow counselor is it's a lot easier to not get hit by zombies. I say as one almost crawls right out from the ground and hits me. Oh, that was the wrong side. Okay, we're gonna have to wait. No. There we go. You need to have the screen scrolling to the direction you want the crow to come from, because the game wants to spawn the crow in front of you. So if you scroll the screen a little bit to the left, it'll give you the crow there. Where Jason would be awful. Well, actually, that'd be kind of cool to see in a movie. Just, well, maybe you could get like a silver machete or something like that. Or a silver torch. Okay, so he was... Where was he? He was by the cave. So he'll be on B next. Yeah, the zombies, they're... In the normal game, like when you're doing normal gameplay, they're really not that worrisome. Because I don't really worry about taking... That was so close. Gotta double check. Yep, full health. Like, I don't really worry about stacking up hits by zombies when I'm playing the game normally, because I can just go into no-hit mode and not really have to worry about much. But when you're doing hitless, the zombies become a much bigger threat. Especially with these slow characters, I'm always more concerned about zombies than I am getting hit by Jason in cabins. Okay, good. So George is there, and if he moves, he should be moving up to the second cabin where Laura is now. One, 2, 3... There, let's get the zombie spawning from that side so we don't have to risk jumping. Now we can just let the zombie guide us over to where Jason will hopefully be attacking next. Beautiful. Oh, Debbie again. Well, don't worry, Debbie. That time, the last time I made it with like a half a second to spare. This time I got there with within a half a second, so it balances out. You're fine. Three. He's too slow to go hit him on the side. That was a really early dodge, but that is no damage. Day one. Oh wow, that was really close to getting no right. I also kind of color-coded the difficulty of the challenges. Like the green one, well, all items is basically just that one. I think I could probably do in my sleep. No left and right, not terrible. Yeah, Atlas did a really good job with this, just giving it kind of that creepy atmosphere. Ooh, sweet. So if we're lucky, I shouldn't have jumped that, because the zombie could have turned around right when I jumped it. And then I could have landed on top of it. What we want to do is spawn the zombie from this direction. And then let the zombie escort us over to George. Then after that, we're going to have to go back to the kids. And then hope that there's someone over by the cave. Actually, let's check that now. Mark's there. Okay, so hopefully Mark will still be in the bottom left cabin by the time Jason gets there, assuming I don't screw up this fight. Two. That was close. I was not expecting him to come straight back down there. That's a nice thing about day 3. He always has the same pattern on day 3. Hey, Acid Glow, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. I think... Do you have a guide for this game on YouTube? I feel like I've seen your name pop up when I've searched for this game before. Go. Made it. Oh, Sweet Home. Sweet Home is so good. Let's see, so he'll be cutting through forest. We want to get to the other side of the lake, so we don't risk running into him on the path. Come on, Paul. I'd love to get 3 challenges completed tonight for the first night of the Wheel of Challenges. Actually, I think we can... Uh-oh. That was, maybe I shouldn't have done this. I should have just waited for the crow. Oh, crap. Oh, crap. Hurry up, Paul. Whew. Made it. Okay, good. Still no damage. I have to check that periodically just to make sure I didn't miss a hit. I haven't heard of World of Horror at all. Is it a game or like a convention or something? 2. Slow down, Jason. There we go. We're halfway done. Let's see what's for. Okay, so he's going over to. Oh wait. Why am I doing this instead of waiting for the crow? Alright, so he should be headed to the cave. Hopefully Mark will be over there. So I'm just gonna start heading in that direction. Too early for a buzzer. Well, I mean, him to come back this way. Okay, now I'm getting a little nervous. I shouldn't be standing there. Get out of the way. Whew. Did not take a zombie hit. No. Mark is still there. Is he on B? Nope, I just got impatient. Yeah, I always like to say it's I always like to think that it's a toothbrush too. Jason's really, he's not trying to kill people, he's just trying to spread dental hygiene awareness. I do like sprite art. Sprite art's always one of my favorites. Like, yeah, the modern graphics are nice, but to me, give me something 8 or 16-bit. I lost count. There we go. You know, Popcorn Cannon likes to say dental hygiene to that little music track. Okay, so we're gonna have to wait for Jason to get out of the way here. I'm not walking through the forest with a slow counselor, because when I do that, I end up getting myself lost. Because I instead of going right, like doing my right, down, down, I'll get confused as to where I was. Alright, this should be more than enough time for Jason. Oh, crap! Yeah, I'll say that was more than enough time for him. We're using the buddy zombies. And go. I think this is the end of the day. Crap. Oh boy. Okay, I gotta get there before the crow appears. You don't want to deal with the crow on the lake, because if it's a high crow and you've got the torch, it's incredibly difficult to block. I'm sorry, children. I had to not get hit. Paul not needing a first aid kit is apparently more important. Just like it was with Laura earlier. I'm getting really early on these dodges here. Stop moving fast, Jason. That was so early, I don't know how I didn't get hit there. Or there. Okay, still, no damage yet. We're good. On to day 3. Alright, so he was on, so he'll be on B now. Debbie, perfect. Debbie and Mark, alright. Hopefully Mark doesn't end up moving. Because I really like using the buddy zombie system here. Hey Agent Chris, welcome in. Hope you're having a good night. Yeah, normally I like to try to keep kids from getting killed, but with this game, especially with a slow counselor, you can't always stay ahead of him like I'd like to. Like, for a lot of my other challenges, I'll do, like, no kids. But for these, you kind of don't have a choice. Like, I could have let Debbie get it in the start, too, but then she wouldn't be in this cabin right now, and I'd be doing more lake stuff. So it's good that I got there with that, like, half second to spare. Okay, you gotta hit him with the torch. No, I said hit him. The back of this cabin should be on fire right now because of all the throws I've missed. Like that. I'm gonna have to start being a little more aggressive with my dodges here, since I'm not hitting him. Oh boy. That's okay, Jason. I want to keep doing this over and over again for an hour. Because the more times I miss, the more chances I have to screw up a dodge. I should have kept... Actually, no, I shouldn't be trying to do the Earl... oh my god. I'm kind of tempted just to throw one at him right now and hope it's 7. That was horrible. Ooh, pizza earlier. That sounds delicious. I wanted to have pizza earlier today, but we thought my daughters have a dance review. Well, it's not a dance review. Their dance class has like a parents' night, and we got an email earlier this week, and we thought it was tonight, but it turns out it's actually next week Wednesday. And if I would have known it was next week Wednesday, I would have had pizza for lunch. Hey J-Dubs, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. That was actually the first challenge that the wheel gave to us. And it was so rude. Can't believe it gave us Laura, no-hit Laura first. It was no-hit Laura, then no map, and now we're on Paul, no damage. Okay, he's there. Mark should hopefully still be there. If not, Mark will be moving to the next cabin. Yeah, we in the speedrun community, we do like Paul. If he's in the bottom middle cabin and you get the any % seed, you're good. If it's Laura, then you're very disappointed. Alright, Jason should be in the South Forest by now. Another issue with these slow counselors is if you miss time where Jason is, you don't have enough time to sneak away into a cabin or anything to get away from Jason. Wait, I don't wanna... Any zombies here? Okay, good. Oh, and this is Paul only. I can't kick him out of the cabin down to the next one. Okay, this is gonna take me 60 dodges again. My eyes were starting, like, when you're focusing on a cabin fight for that long, or even a path fight when you're doing stone only, my eyes start to burn. And, like, I don't want to blink, especially this close to the end, and end up taking a hit. There we go. I should have taken a hit there. I don't know how I missed that one. 2. Nope. Three, there we go. 3. Yeah, I think I got time to try one more. Registering. Don't know what I did wrong there. Well, this isn't a bad starting spot. Yeah, getting halfway through day 3 is definitely nothing to scoff at. But I just have to be a perfectionist. Oh wait, Paul's 4 kills to spawn. Yep. No hit Laura. Well, no hit Paul. Still haven't actually completed this one yet. Ugh. I mean, do I really want to go all the way over there? Just to kick him out of this cabin. No, you gotta have the 6. You gotta have all 6. Especially since you gotta wait for cabin fights. So we're gonna get the torch note. That's left. Up, left, down. Oh crap, is he just gonna be stopping? Okay, good. So he won't be going anywhere. Assuming Debbie doesn't move, Debbie might even move out of the way there. Paul, you move too slow. I can't get that extra hit in. Okay. So we've got to get the torch and come back before Debbie gets killed. Right. That's right. Down, down. Right. Sweet. Okay, we're good. And it's dusk, so we're gonna have to walk around. You don't want to walk through the forest at dusk, because you have to deal with the wolves. Did Debbie move? Oh, yep. Yeah, I always stream to both Twitch and YouTube now, since Twitch allows simul streaming. Like I mentioned earlier, I was actually planning on switching over to YouTube before they announced that they were doing simul streaming, so that was nice. Uh-oh. Got plenty of time. Now the real fun begins. Okay. Feel much more comfortable dealing with zombies at night versus dusk. Four, five. Right, he should be long through now. Wait, these zombies are going to be a lot slower. It's day one. Problems. I like the faster zombies on day 2 and 3 because I can use them as free escorts. You can't do that on day 1. Oh, that girl was so close. I think it just took a chunk of Paul's hair. One, two, let's go. Come on, Buddy Crow. We are so close to the kids. Made it. Oh, Gremlins, thank you so much for the super chat again. Much appreciated. I don't know why that alert isn't working. Well, it's something in Mix It Up. Yeah, I think, I know there is it's like Restream.io or something, but there's there's an OBS plugin that lets you, that I just install the plugin, hit start, and it sends it right to YouTube at the same time. It's really nice. And I've got 3 monitors, like one with the wheel up there, then there's chat down right, trying to look at it in the webcam, right over there. Hard to sit there and watch your camera on OBS to figure out where your hand is pointing. Alright, Paul, I apologize for screwing up on the middle of day 3 last time. Yeah, I originally, I really needed the 3rd one for simul streaming because you lose so much real estate in OBS, so like I couldn't see both chats and have a tracker up at the same time. So I've got one of those little, it's a monitor stand that you can connect 2 monitors to. So there's like a 27-inch on the bottom, a 24-inch on the top, and then I've got a third 24-inch on the other desk over here. And then there's a million cords and everything all sitting around. And then there's the wall behind me with 418 NES carts. Finally cleaned all their... I had 20 more that I had got over the last couple months that I hadn't actually cleaned yet. And I won't clean any... Like, I won't put a cart on the wall until I've cleaned it. So that took me quite a bit of time on no, it was on Sunday when... Uh-oh. Well, I guess we're just gonna go this way. The kids were at my parents' for a while, and I ended up cleaning my NES carts most of the day. Alright, this should be the end of the day. Uh-oh. Four, five... Am I gonna make it in time? Okay, it's the next cabin. That was a nice little stretch with no zombies popping up. Uh-oh. Oh, this isn't even the end of the day yet. Yeah, it's so hard to have, like, when you need when you're trying to keep track of so many things, you need the extra monitor space. Oh, that was a really early dodge. I almost got hit on day one in a cabin. Alright, now day one will be over. I prefer a top... Personally, for me, it's definitely top loader. It works so much better, like the games aren't as finicky. I do have a toaster, but that one I haven't used for probably about 3 years since I got my top loader RGB modded. So I've got the top loader routing in through our RetroTink 5X Pro, and then that goes into my, unfortunately, no CRT. I have a CRT at my parents' house that was my brother's, but he moved to Australia. So I just gotta find, like, I need to get a different... Actually, maybe if I moved... I could potentially have a CRT where where the TV is now, and then I could move the TV over. Hey, CRPG. Yeah, the RGB mod, I got it done with, God, what was that? Retro Fixes in North Carolina. I had to mail it out there, and it was right when I got it done. There was it 3 years ago when that ship got stuck in the canal? Because it was I think it was either 2 or 3 years ago, and they had a big semiconductor shortage, so like all their mod kits were stuck in shipping, and it took them almost 4 months to get it done. But once it was done, it's one of the best purchases I've made. Like, were some of my games I couldn't even get them working on my toaster. Like, I thought my G.I. Joe or Real American Hero is my favorite Nintendo game, and I thought that cart was dead. It just would not work in my toaster. But as soon as I popped it in the top loader, no issues at all. Hey Chaser, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. Alright, so we'll let this zombie escort us, and then it'll be the end of day one. Okay, 2020. Okay, so it was probably about 2 years ago then. Yeah, that would actually make sense, because I did, when I first started streaming, I was using the toaster, and like I'd put the microphone up on top of the toaster. It's such a good game. It's really polished, and it's one of those things where, surprisingly, when Capcom did the sequel, their sequel is so much worse. And usually Capcom is, especially in this era, basically everything they made was awesome, but their sequel to G.I. Joe just didn't hold up to the original. At least to me. My opinion isn't obviously fact. But to me, there was no, oh, this is a terrible spot. There is the Atlantis factor. He is gonna be on me so quickly here. I should be going for the other path. Like, I should be going for the path to get by the kids. Where is he? I don't want to lose the zombie. Where did I kill him? It was in the bottom middle cabin. Okay, well, if he's not there yet, I'm gonna assume I'm safe. Uh-oh. Yeah, we're just gonna wait and buddy crow it. Yeah, it was the Atlantis factor. I mean, it wasn't a terrible game, but the original was just so good. And then it's like each character had different stats and different weapons. And then in the Atlantis factor, everyone had the exact same gun, everyone had the exact same kick, the exact same punch. They were just different sprites. Let's see, actually, where are they? Gee. Here we go. I do have my carts alphabetized. Here's the original. And then here is the Atlantis factor. With 418, you kind of have to have them alphabetized, otherwise you're never going to find anything. The hell? Feels like I got a piece of cat litter on my hand or something, but there's no way cat litter could get up there because there's like this much space between the carts. Well, between the top of the shelf and the carts. Four. That was close. Yeah, the first G.I. Joe it's just incredible. Let's see, okay, so we're after 9:30. If I do take a hit, I'm still gonna complete the run. Because it's basically, well, I have to get up at 4:30 for work. But I'd like to do this no damage. It would be really cool to complete 3 challenges on the first challenge night. Come on, Crow. Okay, so he was on B. He'll be on A now, heading over by the cave. Oh, there was a G.I. Joe arcade game? That I did not know about. Gonna risk it here. I don't want to use a day-night cycle. I'd like to keep it day if possible. Hey Mireg, welcome in. Hope your night's going well. How's the Super Metroid going? Jason. Is he gonna go back and hit the kids already again? Okay, good. I mean, that's a really long walk, but... Oh, excellent. Your movement in that in Super Metroid is just like how consistent you do the wall jumps is something I wish I could do. Oh, Sunset Riders, okay. Or Rambo 3, I can't believe I never knew there was a G.I. Joe arcade game. Yeah, I could see 8 months would definitely, that would fit. What is Spark Suit? I saw a notification pop up from you on YouTube earlier, but I didn't get a chance to watch that yet. Oh, rail shooters, okay. Like, there's all these fancy things in Super Metroid I didn't even know the names for. 2... 3... Just had to scoot. You can... I thought Shine Spark, like, went away, so you can extend the amount of time you can store a Shine Spark? Oh, I learn a lot of new things, Chris. Like, well, I'm not exactly bright. What? Oh, dude, that's really bad. Just wasted a day-night cycle. See what I mean by not exactly bright? That is really cool that you can store it for that long. Why didn't I check the layout of the other counselors? I should have checked where they all were. I'm not playing smart here. There actually is a theory about why Jason wears the purple and teal. I don't know if it's true or not, but there is a picture that's out there that was apparently from before, like, from while this game was in development. And it made it look like Jason was wearing purple and teal. And from how the story goes, at least, the programmers at Atlas that were making the game knew nothing about Friday the 13th, and they were just given this picture and told, this is your bad guy. His name is Jason. And like I said, I don't know if that's actually true. Personally, I like to believe it is. I almost missed there. I really wish you could you could pause in here and check out the layout of the other counselors. Let's see, I think it was just by the cave, so he'll be on B now. Let's Buddy Crow out. Oh, biscuits. Actually, no, that's good. Oh, okay. Japanese poster for Friday 3. It's like, I've seen a picture of that poster, and I've seen the beta version of the back of the original box that has the archery range in the bottom left of the map. But I don't know if the poster story is actually true or not. Alright, almost done with day 2. Even if this run doesn't finish, well, I shouldn't say even if I get hit, I'm still gonna finish the run. That was really, really early. So was that. Three more. 2 more. You just had to start moving fast again. There we go. Yeah, there's the sprite sheet for this game actually has like a Roy Burns edit, and it's got a bunch of different versions of Jason. Okay, so he was right there. George. Okay, so in theory, he'll be hitting George next, assuming George doesn't move. So we're just gonna walk this way a little bit, give Jason some time to get George. Then we'll turn around, walk back with the escort of another zombie. Beautiful. Yeah, I think that sounds about right with the boiler suit. Alright, 4 more battles. And this is, well, actually no, the second battle of day 3 is where I screwed up last time. 1. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 4. Oh boy, here comes Lorelei. Gotta get this over quick before she does something. Nope. This is exactly what happened last time. I had a really bad stretch in the middle of this. Lorelei, please don't. Oh boy. Come on. I'll be with you in a sec, Lorelei. Oh, nope, don't knock the top loader over. Come on. Don't step on the reset button over here. Alright, here she is. You want to come say hi? Oh, that was intense. Okay. So he's going to be going back to the kids now, unless George happens to move in this very brief window. Which would be awesome. But I'm not going to count on that happening. Like, George leaves one cabin, and then Jason just happens to attack him in the next cabin. Yeah, she's done that to me before. Like, this Friday the 13th is the game she has ruined more playthroughs of than any other one. I had a couple really good paces that would have been, like, I currently have the world record for low percent on this game, which is stone only, no items. And I had one that was even better than my 1558 on that she completely destroyed. I was probably on pace for about 14 and a half minutes. So it would have been a huge improvement on, well, it wouldn't have been an improvement at that time. Should have just went in the cabin instead of trying to save the day-night cycle, but... Come on, Jason. There we go. Alright. this is where we got hit on the last run. What do you think, Lorelei? You gonna help here? You want to say hi? This is when I was trying to do a Nightmare on Elm Street. That's Lorelei chasing Freddy's hand. You should, Mirag. It's a lot of fun. The speed run is great. We've got race percent, so you never have to worry about the resets. And it's a really good game just as a casual play too, once you understand how it works. For this game, I think it would have been a lot nicer if they would have, like, a lot of the letters, or like use the torch to light the fireplaces. That's a lie. The manual lies to you. I just think if they would have done a little bit more to explain how the game works, they could have had, like, instead of being considered one of the 10 worst games ever made, this would probably be, well, I don't think it'd be considered one of the 10 best on the NES, but I think it'd be more at least in the top half. I mean, to me, this is my second favorite game on the system. Lorelei, this is not a good time to move. I've got a cat hair in my nose. Okay, so we're just gonna finish this run out. Unfortunately, that one, I got my hand caught between... She's sitting right on my left hand where the dodge button is, and her fur is kind of like caught between my hand and the D-pad, so it keeps slipping. Oh, I think I've seen some of those Camp Counselor Jason comic strips. Okay, sweet. Well, still gonna finish the run. Unfortunately, did not finish the Paul challenge. But I'm still gonna finish this run, because it's gonna be bedtime. Yeah, as soon as I saw her get up off the bed and start walking over here, I knew I was in trouble. Oh, thank you so much, Gremlins. Third super on the live stream. That is amazing. Thank you so much for your generosity. Sorry I couldn't get the third challenge done. I'm actually kind of tempted just to mash him down on the paths now. Rather, well... Well, we gotta do this cabin fight anyway. Let's try long dodge. That didn't work. Wow, the long dodge is actually, I mean, not working great, but working pretty well. 3 vitamins should be able to beat him on the path here. Yep. Unfortunately, the Paul one was a failure, but 2 out of 3 ain't bad. Unfortunately, next week... Well, I shouldn't say... Well, not unfortunately, but unfortunately for, I won't... I'm gonna just let the music play here, because this music's better. Thanks for the GG's, Kyoto. Yeah, my daughters both have it's parents' night at their Wednesday dance class. So I'll be doing that next week, Wednesday. So there won't be Friday the 13th Wheel of Challenges Night 2. Oh, thanks for stopping by, CRPG. Hope you have a good rest of the night. But I'm hoping, let's see, Saturday night, I know that's my wife, Saturday's my wife's birthday, so I won't be there then. But I'm hoping Friday and Sunday night I'll be able to be around. Yeah, thanks so much for hanging out tonight, everyone. I hope you all have a great night. Stay safe, get a good night's sleep, and we will hopefully see you next time. All right, we are